Hello. Welcome to the Degenerate Nation podcast. I'm here with Patrice in the basement.
Hi.
I have a mustache.
And I'm trying to get one.
You're trying to get one.
It's coming in.
You got the bad chin pubes, but your mustache is
yours is
never
good.
Going anywhere.
You're channeling your inner 70s RV driver who freelances as a pedophile. I, on the other hand, yes. I'm your understudy. I haven't even gotten there.
You're the
yet.
pedophile understudy?
Yeah. The punderstudy.
Punderstudy. You know, you took great graphic delight in this waiter's struggle tonight. So I want to get into that a little bit before we really kind of spiral out of control from there.
Okay, well
this guy, he...
where were we? We got to tell the audience.
We're at the Silver Diner, baby.
Silver Diner.
At the diner. Eating our foods at the diner. Yeah, social distance.
Social distance, coffee, and masks off at the diner.
Masks off, pants on. At the diner, Silver Diner.
Dicks out.
This guy dropped a plate of my sausage. He dropped my sausage, spilled my sausage.
He did.
And my home fries.
And your home fries.
Was it two plates he broke?
It was two different.
You saw it, right?
I did.
Okay, first off, what did it look like?
So from my point of view, we're just chit chatting, right? I'm having a cup of coffee. You're having water. For whatever reason, I don't know why you're.
It's 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, dude.
Okay.
I'm not drinking coffee at 10 o'clock unless I'm writing.
Kidding. Very normal choice.
Yeah.
And I see this elderly gentleman who happens to be our waiter. He's
not elderly.
Okay.
Elderly is over 70, right?
Okay,
not over 65.
Okay, not elderly. By default, qualifies for AARP. Okay.
Yeah, maybe, probably. Yeah. Okay.
Maybe. Is he on the bubble? Maybe
he's on the bubble. He's on the bubble. He's on that the Hall of Very Old, but not quite old enough.
But anywho, I see this gentleman carrying what appears to be two fruit bowls and 2 plates
and my heavy sausage
and 2 incredibly heavy 3-inch pork sausages.
That's what I got. I like my sausage split into 3 inches.
That's what it must have been. The sausage must have been too heavy.
Whatever the recipe calls for, I want it split. God damn it! It better be even. 3 inches.
I swear, you put 3.25 in front of me?
Yeah, oh my god, I'll just bite the tip off.
I'm biting the tip off and send it back.
Yeah.
So, the waiter must have known. He must have known, you have a history with Silver Diner.
Late night heavy meats.
Yeah, oh yeah.
On a plate.
Sometimes not.
Carried very thinly.
But no, here comes our waiter, and, oh no, I actually don't see him until I hear the sound.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking in my head, please let that be Andy's sausage. And it was, but it was also the home fries. So what managed to come to our table was 2 fruit bowls. And you looked very, oh, thank you so much. What you didn't realize was that was your plate at that moment.
It was 2/3 of my meal was just squandered right there.
And the best part was that I fully knew that was your food. And you didn't realize it, and I was like, hey, that was your food. And from that moment, I saw it as an absolute opportunity to just rip on our waiter. His name was Bill. He seemed like a really swell guy.
He seems sweet. I've seen him millions of times there, and I just, I don't know, I don't feel bad for him, really. I just feel for him, because he seems, really sweet.
He seems really sweet, and I have 2 theories on him.
I also don't feel a throbbing in my penis for him. But it's somewhere in between a pity and a throb of the penis.
Yeah.
Is that good spot of warmth and empathy towards him. Oh, he seems like a nice person. You know?
Yeah, he's gentle, right?
He's a gentle guy. He's not a giant. He's a gentle guy.
You don't feel any animosity.
I have 0 animosity towards Bill, even though he spilled my sausage.
And you know
mishandled my sausage. He misplayed it.
He did not handle your sausage the way it should have been handled. So from that point on, I just could not get the idea out of my head that Bill was just going to be dropping shit left and right.
You were hoping for it.
I was really...
You were on the edge of your seat. You were brimming and rimming.
I was fucking priming the pump.
Yes.
Of Bill dropping more plates.
Bill, spill it, Bill.
Spill it.
Fuck it up.
It's like Kill Bill. Spill Bill.
Spill Bill.
Starring Bill, the Parkinson-ridden waiter.
Yeah, and then you had this, like, this look about you, this impish look, and then you busted in this routine where you're pretending to have, like, be aware of Parkinson's, and you were like almost like juggling these invisible plates. You're like, oh shit!
Well, it was just great. After he dropped that, we were at one end of the diner, and it's a long walk down to the other side of the diner. Yeah. And so I'm envisioning him coming back. It's like, you're waiting for your food. You know your food's coming, and like you either hear someone in the booth behind you, or you have preconceived knowledge that your waiter has Parkinson's. And you have a family of 7 with you, and he's carrying every single one of those.
No, a family of 7.
And he's just, you're like,
would you like some more packets of? Oh fuck!
You're like, why is he holding empty glasses? Now they were full of orange juice. That was before he rounded the turn.
And then you come out of the bathroom. And you would come back and almost fall on the freshly mopped floor, and I started laughing because of, like, that was karma.
That was karma. There. I bet Bill spit on the floor.
Yeah.
And that was, like, it was an extra layer of, like, slipperiness.
Mm-hmm.
It just took it to another level.
He drooled after he smashed plates on there.
Yeah, I think that was karma. I think I had that coming a little bit. And there's a booth of...
you had an avarice for his failure tonight.
I did. What also... hit home even more. The reason it was funny the first time was because it was your food. I found it
it's
humorous.
always funny when someone else's problem.
It's all exactly.
And I didn't know. I was like, all innocent.
You're like, look at my fruit bowl. I'm like, dude,
that's all.
Homie, your home fries are on the floor.
You're waiting 10 minutes, you bitch.
Yeah, you get to wait again. So that's what was originally funny. It was funnier because he walked by. A couple minutes later, asked us if everything was okay, and I saw he was carrying some plates. About 3 seconds later, back behind the counter, you hear what could be mistaken, not for a fart, but for the shattering or dropping of more plates and silverware. Yeah. And if I had to put my money on it...
your money was going on Bill.
It was going on Bill, 100%.
Oh, God.
So that's the second instance. I thought that was hilarious. The third instance was when he came to collect our plates after we had finished eating. He was originally only going to take the 2 empty fruitfuls that were in front of him. And he was on his way out.
Sectioning it off.
And you decided to slide on over a dinner plate
over there. I thought I was being helpful because my night's entertainment wasn't hinging on his mistakes, okay?
And I didn't want mine to be, but you were playing with, like, fate, man.
Yeah, I know. I was tempting it.
You were like...
Do it, Bill.
You're like, oh, you're so sweet, Bill. But you can do it. Come on, buddy.
They haven't upped your dose yet. Let's just take the risk.
All right, Patrice has got to take a little poopsie.
Oh, you're hitting the wrong button. Go poop, you idiot.
All right.
Well, okay, we're back, and sound engineer Callie came down in the basement bunker here and put her... I was holding her, and then she was kind of trying to get away, as most things do when I hold them.
Yeah.
And she put her butt.
Yeah.
Typically women, and she put her butthole and I mean right directly in my face, like in my mouth. I was just like,
man, you're lucky,
right?
How was it?
Pretty good.
It's like on a scale of like 1 to 10, 1 being Sahar. 10 being Callie, how good was that asshole?
It was like Jesus.
Nice. Yeah.
It was like Divine Mercy was right in my face.
That's the closest I think I've been to seeing like a female's, regardless of type of animal, female sex wise. I've never been that close to a female butt in some time.
Oh really? So that's Callie's butthole right there.
Yeah, man. I mean, is it weird that I'm like rocking 3/5 of a chub?
No, I didn't know.
I mean, we can compromise.
So, like, what is that in adult size?
Okay. carry the
I know you're
one.
bad at math because you always struggle to add up how much you owe or getting on the gambling account.
Oh, gambling. Yeah, man. Speaking of gambling, what a wetter of a week for me.
Yeah, you're on a wetter, big time.
It's raining losses over here.
Well, I'm going to turn around on the Chiefs, but yours will too. But yeah, in the meantime, it's just wetter territory.
It's just wet. It's been raining. It's been snowing. It's
just all slushy in there.
It's like the time of the season. It's the time of the season for weddings.
I get to go, if the Chiefs win, I get to go collect. And, that intense, kind of, thrilling feeling of, am I going to get robbed?
I mean,
with $1,000 in my pocket.
I made that joke. I'm, jokingly said that to you the last time you went. I think probably a week or so ago, and I was like, you're like, I have $1,200 worth of money.
No, it was over $2,000.
And I jokingly said, no, don't get robbed. But then it crossed my mind, I'd be like, I'd be paranoid as shit. It's DC.
Yeah, I know.
You're walking by fucking anyone? Yeah, dude.
Yeah. It's not super dangerous right there, but it's not great.
But
Callie! Meow. Say meow. The audience wants to hear you say meow.
Meow.
She meow. She meow.
Meow.
She meow. Meow.
Callie. Meow. The rest of this episode is gonna go until you hear Callie meow.
That little motherfucker's gonna say something. Meow. Was that her and me at the same time?
I think it was her.
There we go. There we go. Yeah, she did it. Woo. Oh god, I'm so amused by this beast. I sit there and just stare at her lovingly, all the time. She's a very loving creature.
She is.
She's very curious.
God, her butthole's just right there, man.
Her butthole's just right there. It's like you just wanna.
I just want.
Wait, what?
What?
Huh? So how's your love life?
It's good right now. And when if someone asks me that question right now, if I'm being honest, I got to default to okay, well, how. To me, what you
Are you gonna blame the virus?
No, what you just asked me. So I heard the question you asked me, or the audience heard the question that you asked me. What I heard was, how's jerking off?
Yeah, well, maybe that's what I meant. I presume you love yourself when you love yourself.
I loathe myself.
Oh my god, thank you.
When I love myself,
I hate it so much.
Because then, a recent trend of mine, and maybe you can share some thoughts on it. Is getting self-conscious about your own technique or stroking it.
You're not doing it right. You're anxious about masturbating?
Not. I know how to do it right. Don't get me wrong. I know how to get to the. Yeah.
I mean, you're stressed all the time, and
I am. Have you
your
seen
life,
the calluses
comparatively to a lot of people, has not enough stress in it. I'm not saying it doesn't have any. I'm just saying not enough to warrant the reactions and the masturbating without joy. And I think you could be doing things better. And yeah, maybe you should be anxious about your masturbating because you're obviously doing it wrong. Because it doesn't make you collected at all.
Tell me more.
You need to, just pipes. Just think, this is perfunctory, right? I'm not practicing anything.
No, that never crosses my mind.
This isn't practice. I'm making sure I don't murder anybody by cleansing my body of these toxins.
Right.
Oh, what a perfect time.
Oh, I'm cleansing some toxins right now.
I farted so bad.
No,
looks like a little TIE fighter. The audio wave or whatever looked like a TIE fighter on the screen.
That's my takeaway from this episode.
It's so fucking bad.
Oh, you so bastard!
Bad. We're throwing
Jesus.
We're throwing caps at each other.
The point I'm trying to make is, and I'll bring it back around to where I think you were going originally.
Yeah.
Is I don't know, maybe it's my mindset, but I'm just, playing with my meat, jerking, and I don't know if you're ever, if you're watching a video, you're holding your device in your left hand. For us normal folks that go right-handed,
Fuck you, clown.
Yeah, bitch. Lefties are fat.
I don't watch anything. Yeah, I haven't watched it like in a long time, like over a year.
Gonna have to peel that back.
Nah, we're good.
No, what your focus should be on, right? If you're watching porn, should be the porn. If you ever, this is me, get too focused, and I'm just like watching myself jerk off, and it like disconnects me from reality and from the boobs that I should be looking at.
I was gonna say, does reality you mean pornography? That's not reality.
Okay.
It's not how sex is like.
The imagery in front of me. No, it's not reality. Sex is when, it's wrestling, right?
Yeah, that's what mommy and daddy wrestle with the cable.
Yeah, when you wrestle with your soccer coach after a bad loss.
Exactly.
It makes you stronger.
It does.
Well, a weird thing, you sleep, your sleep gets really bad. You don't sleep well. You have night sweats. And
that's why, because now you have no trauma, you drink the soda at night to keep you awake and wait, because you're used to that awakeness at night.
Exactly.
And you would feel naked without it.
Exactly. It's
right?
like you're sleeping with
You're
sleeping with one eye open. Almost.
Yeah, exactly.
But you're really sleeping with...
clutching your pillow tight.
Yeah, real
Exit
tight.
Light, enter night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But, no. There is, outside of my own personal jerk sessions.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, for those of our listeners that watch porn, we'd love to hear from you. Is stepsister and stepbrother porn still very prominent out there on whatever websites or whatever shit you use to get off? Is it still a thing? In my opinion, I think it's a fad that rose in popularity, and has stayed around.
It is not dying out.
I don't think so.
Is that the pervasive feeling amongst you? I mean, if you had a ballpark, would you say it's here to stay, or because I'm not going back on the porn train like anytime soon?
No, I think it's here to stay. I think the weird thing about porn is it's been around for. I mean, sex has been around forever, but porn and like
since cavemen could draw titties on the fucking.
You knew they were drawing titties.
Which this is a dick going into titties. They're like, oh, that's awesome. I know, right? Have you ever done it? No, but this picture makes me want to do it.
Maybe I could put it in the wall.
I want to do it safely and with love and affection. And that's a good idea too, but that's not what I was drawing here. But that's cool too.
Oh, how can I do it more safely? Oh, you must go kill that goat and take its intestines and put it on your tippy.
Goat intestine fucking condoms.
Yeah, man.
Is that what they're made of?
I think they originally started from like sheep, sheep intestines.
Sheepskin, yeah.
Wherever I was going with this, I don't think I've made it there.
I was going to talk about love yourself or some bullshit.
I was going to talk about a female. So,
ooh, there's a lady.
Patrice has been. Patrice has been out of like the dating game for what is probably like a decent amount of time. If you're looking at it from like a calendar year standpoint.
The Gregorian calendar or the?
I mean,
which calendar has 1,100 days?
369. No.
Almost.
Shit, you're right.
No, not almost.
Okay, well, January of 2018 is. The last time
you've dated.
Well, I've dated. The thing is, I dated a prude was my problem, and that is not
also known as like a teen.
Okay,
like an above age teen, but they were like 20 or something. She wasn't teen, whatever. So we'll say she was 20.
Yeah, she was a prude, also known as a teen. That's above age.
Yeah. She was above age person.
God, all these fucking
Patrice was very young himself.
All these hot teenage girls are all prudes. How old are they? That's not the point.
Yeah, you're like she was a prude, like she was a teen.
Dude, she was like 14. Yeah, what a bitch. It's like, whoa, man, you're missing the point.
I was just making me look bad by association.
Yes, it is.
I'm willing to do it.
I'm bringing you down.
Yeah, I'm willing to do it. So yeah, your last girlfriend. The physical element wasn't.
She probably would have rather had Jesus fuck her than me. If she was
Everyone would rather have Jesus fuck them. Are you kidding me? That's amazing.
Would you let Jesus fuck you?
Yes.
Really? Okay.
100%.
Better question. Where? Would you go down on Jesus first, or would he just go straight to your ass?
No, he'd rim me up first, but then he'd go to the... What are you doing?
I found sequins.
Sequin beads in your jacket or something?
No, they were just on the table. Yeah,
sweet. Okay.
It's my usual spare.
Just walk out like that later.
It's my sequin pocket.
That's great. No, yeah. Jesus, fuck me. Are you kidding me?
I thought Jesus fucked me. Oh, do you think Jesus would let you finish inside the stigmata?
Oh my god. How could you not?
But which one would you go for? It's like you're playing beer pong. It's like
which cup are you going for?
Left. You got to call
left,
it too.
right, or chest.
Left, right, chest, or the 2 feet laced over each other. But you know
the holes his dad gave him.
Yeah.
The natural ones.
Man, Jesus ping pong or beer pong.
Jesus beer pong. Yeah.
Oh, you guys trying to play some pong? Yeah. Oh, dibs on Jesus cup.
What's up with this girl?
So there's this girl at this it's a vape shop. It's like a hookah vape shop.
She's a careerist.
She is. She knows where her heart is, right?
Where's her heart? With you?
Drugs.
Drugs, yes.
Probably. But she's this cute. She's like 19, 20 years old. 20's pushing it. 20 is making me feel better about it.
Yeah,
she's probably
20.
She's
20.
20.
Yeah.
In reality, she's probably barely 19, but that's okay.
But you're pretty young, so.
Yeah, I'm a really youthful 24.
We're not talking about me going for this. We're talking about you going for this.
Okay, yeah, But
I don't go to fucking vape shops.
This vape shop girl, very cute. First time walking in. I'm gonna be if I'm walking into a vape shop that is owned by predominantly Middle Eastern staff, and I see a white woman, regardless of how attractive or unattractive she is, working at the counter, you're gonna have piqued my interest.
Your nervousness is gonna go geared towards your people. Is that what you're saying?
Maybe.
What is this girl? Is this for my entertainment? Ooh. And the boys are for fun, and this is for business or something? Yeah. Oh shit!
Oh fuck!
No, you know that whole thing it's I wouldn't say cultural, but there's always rumors of things in other cultures and in our culture amongst like certain types that they partake in.
You're really trying to jump around the point here.
In boys for their leisure.
Oh, like boy.
And they have the wife for the child, the children, and the companionship, and then the boys for the. Good night.